Tomorrow belongs to people who prepare for it today. Examine what is said, not who is speaking. No medicine exists that can cure hatred. No person is born great. Great people become great when others are sleeping. The axe forgets, but the tree remembers. If you think you're too small to make a difference, try spending the night with a mosquito. An intelligent enemy is better than a stupid friend. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. If you want to know the end, look at the beginning. Knowledge is a garden. If it isn't cultivated, you can't harvest it. A roaring lion kills no game. Do not look where you feel. Look where you slipped. Restless feet might walk you into a snake pit. No shortcuts exist to the top of a palm tree. When two elephants fight, it is the grass that gets hurt. All monkeys cannot hang from the same branch. He who digs a grave for his enemy might as well be digging one for himself. However long the night, the dawn will break. Once you carry your own water, you'll remember every drop. Don't set sail on someone else's star. To try and to fail is not laziness. No matter how beautiful and well-crafted a coffin might look, it will not make anyone wish for death. Having a good discussion is like having riches. Don't think there are no crocodiles just because the water is calm. He who refuses to obey cannot command. Do not call a dog with a whip in your hand. One falsehood spoils 1,000 truths. The earth is a beehive. We all enter by the same door. Rain does not fall on one roof alone. However far a stream flows, it doesn't forget its origin. If there is no enemy within, the enemy outside can do no harm. The eye never forgets what the heart has seen. When an old man dies, a library is burned with him. He who runs after good fortune runs away from peace. You always learn a lot more when you lose than when you win. Ears that do not listen to advice accompany the head when it is chopped off. The fool speaks, the wise man listens. Wisdom does not come overnight. The heart of the wise man lies quiet like limpid water. Wisdom is like fire. People take it from others. Only a wise person can solve a difficult problem. Knowledge without wisdom is like water in the sand. In the moment of crisis, the wise build bridges, and the foolish build dams. If you are filled with pride, then you will have no room for wisdom. A wise person will always find a way. A man who uses force is afraid of reasoning. A fool cannot untie the knot tied by a wise man. If you close your eyes to facts, you will learn through accidents. Just because the lizard nods his head doesn't mean he's in agreement. A wise man fills his head before emptying his mouth. The wise create proverbs for fools to learn, not to repeat. Every kind of love is love, but self-love is supreme among them. Truth should be in love, and love in truth. Where there is love, there is no darkness. It is better to be loved than to be feared. When one is in love, a cliff becomes a meadow. He who loves, loves you with your dirt. If love is a sickness, patience is the remedy. To love someone who doesn't love you is like shaking a tree to make the dewdrops fall. If the full moon loves you, why worry about the stars? Don't be so in love that you can't tell when it's raining. Love, like rain, does not choose the grass on which it falls. Love doesn't listen to rumors. One who loves the vase loves also what is inside. One who marries for love alone will have bad days, but good nights. Let your love be like the misty rain, coming softly, but flooding the river. Love doesn't rely on physical features. If anyone makes you laugh, it is not always because they love you. A family is like a forest. When you are outside, it is dense. When you are inside, you see that each tree has its place. A family tie is like a tree. It can bend, but it cannot break. When you show the child the moon, it sees only your finger. If you educate a man, you educate one person. If you educate a woman, you educate a whole family. What you help a child to love can be more important than what you help him to learn. Parents give birth to the body of their children, but not always to their characters. Every beetle is a gazelle in the eyes of its mother. A woman is a flower in a garden. Her husband is the fence around it. If relatives help each other, what evil can hurt them? He who doesn't clean his mouth before breakfast always complains that the food is sour.